Salutations, welcome back. This is a very long vlog that is kind of an extension of my last video, and I'm just kind of putting into action the hopes and dreams that I had about starting routine and being more consistent with taking care of myself and just living my life in a more intentional way. I get very emotional because I'm a very emotional person, so it's just kind of natural to me. And it's a very real, raw, and hard to watch for me personally video. But anyways, I hope you enjoy and just get ready for some tears and some grumpiness and happiness and funniness, well, at least I think. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Rise and shine at 5:50 a.m. I'm a busy person who is in high demand by 7 a.m. So if I want to go to the gym, it must be early, and usually earlier than this. But I'm going easy on myself since it's, first time back in a while. I only had 10 minutes to get ready, so I just did the basics, which was change and brush my teeth. Here I am, hating working out, but still doing it because we love that grind. And this is me when I'm done. I was done. Then I went for some Starbucks because, Monday, I deserve it. Okay, so I'm back home. I'm gonna drink my coffee. And also another way that I take care of myself is by cuddling in bed with my child. And so, yeah. What else? So I do need to wash my face. If only you knew what happened when you wash your face later that day. But I'm gonna do that after I sit and I chill for a little bit. Yeah, that's the vibes. Okay, so it's been like 10 minutes since my last update, but I think I'm switching gears because I was getting dangerously close to sitting on my ass for like 2 more hours listening or watching like TikToks. But I'm gonna do a little more productivity for my mind. So instead of just sitting there in self-hate looking at all these beautiful people, you still manage to be affected by these beautiful people. And on TikTok, I will be reading. I'm reading this book, The Modern Tarot by Michelle T. It's good. It's good for people who are starting out trying to read tarot. I'm also reading the Holy Bible. I know. But I'm doing that because I'm trying to challenge myself to read like all the books of major religions, just because I know there's probably wisdom there, So yeah, I'll probably switch from that to that, and then we'll do a very interesting get ready situation. It's like I'm psychic. You'll see why. I deserve to look good today. So yeah. Okay. This is a part of the morning where my child gets hungry, but I am not hungry. And I think it's because I had coffee. And usually, coffee will, make me feel pretty full. Which I know isn't good. But I enjoy that feeling of coffee and empty stomach. It makes me feel alive. It makes me feel something. But I probably will have oatmeal because I don't have a lot of options. I have no groceries. And today, I might get a Costco membership, so I'm very excited. Stay tuned. But anyways, so yeah, I'll probably have oatmeal for breakfast. My child had pizza for breakfast. We're wholesome out here. But she will probably have, a very healthy lunch. I'm just rationalizing. She probably won't. But I'll make sure to get some, vegetables and fruits in there,
Mommy, can I have some juice?
No.
Please?
We are healthy. We drink water.
Juice?
Just kidding. No, you won't have juice. You can have water. You can have juice later. Okay, you're being crazy now.
Juice?
Yeah. So yeah, I'll keep you updated on my oatmeal and what I put in it.
Juice I need.
So I am making my oatmeal now because it is that time of the morning. So I'm just gonna put some raspberries and some strawberries, some nuts and seeds, and that's the vibe. That's the vibe, I'm not gonna lie to you. Got myself a handy dandy little bowl. I wash my produce as soon as I put it in the fridge, just so life is a little easier, because I know me, I will just end up not washing my fruit and eating it as is. I like to call it building immunity. Others call it salmonella. Just kidding, you don't get salmonella from fruit. I learned that the hard way. I say things. Anyway, so I'm going to cut up these strawberries into tiny little pieces while my water is boiling, getting ready to become porridge. Just kidding. What is porridge? These are questions I ask myself. Like, is it oatmeal? Or is it like a different thing? I'm getting oatmeal vibes, but only the British will know. Just kidding, that might be offensive to other people. But I think I'll take this moment to talk about healthy food, quote unquote. I think I self-sabotage when I go on these benders of eating really clean and then just denying myself the goodness of pizza or such. So I'm not going to do that. I think that I'm on the road to health, and instead of taking things away, because I know I don't do well when I do that, I'm going to just add healthier things to my diet. So sometimes, yeah, you have to force yourself to eat healthy, like, or not force. I just, you know those people who are like, oh my god, you should enjoy your food and like eat healthy because it could be good. Like, I'm just not one of those people. Like, I'm just like, you know, what's good? Noodles, pasta, Mongolian food, pasta, Olive Garden. I know. Don't judge me. But yes, I am an Olive Garden fiend. Anyways, my water is boiling, so I'm going to add half cup of oats. Where was I going with this? Right, so like, I think that there are times where you have to force yourself to eat something healthy. And I'm not saying like force yourself to eat something you absolutely hate and you're going to throw up if you eat any more of it. I'm just saying like, I don't necessarily want to have oatmeal right now. I have leftover pizza from last night. But I had that last night. That was my treat for the weekend, you know? Trust me, it wasn't my only treat. But the point being, like, it's not true that you like just are going to enjoy it. Like, no, you do. There's work to be done. And one of those is forcing yourself to eat oatmeal. But I do try to make my oatmeal yummy. So there's that on that. It's like salad. Like, I'll never eat a salad. I know. I'm trying to get better about that. Like, I'm trying to actually make salads that I enjoy. Get my little spatula. Give it a swirly poo. Let me see, what else do I want to add to my oatmeal? I also have to be like so thankful. Look at the abundance. I didn't grow up with nuts and seeds. Like,
Mommy, can you help me with my dino book?
Yeah, I'll be 1 second. I have to help her with her dino book. Back. Anyways, some people might call this craziness, but I like to like, I like to set intentions with my food. I know it's crazy. Call it a placebo, call it witchcraft, call it a prayer. I don't know. I like to set intentions. So for the fruit, because it's red, I'm gonna have it ground me, especially because it comes from the ground. So like root chakra vibes, you know? And I'm asking that for that. And then we have walnuts. So very much brain, very much crown chakra vibes. I'm not trying to make this a joke, but it's like kind of, I don't know, it's not common. So I try to, cope with humor. I hope I don't offend anyone. I'm being kind of quiet because I'm letting my partner sleep in. It's his only day that he gets to do that. I also have to make breakfast for him when he awakes. I don't know what I'm gonna make him. I got him coffee because I didn't get him coffee yesterday and I felt pretty bad about that. But anyways, so crown chakra vibes in here now. And then some seeds, some pumpkin seeds. I don't know. This just gives me like third eye vibes. Just because it's kind of like shapely, like an eye, you know? So, third eye vibes. And then almonds. I don't know, almonds? Girl, you know what almonds are. Almonds, abundance vibes. Because okay, my oatmeal's ready. Why is it abundance vibes? I don't know. I think I don't know why I associate it with abundance, but also like solar plexus vibes. I don't know why, because almonds are just like that bitch, you know? So I don't know. Just a couple of almonds in there. Also for protein, because I was gonna throw protein in there, but I just realized like that would make me loathe my oatmeal, and I just don't want that. So I'll probably just have a heavier protein lunch. And I'm not trying to like track macros. I just try to keep like balance. And coming from having eating disorders and probably still disordered eating, I don't like tracking things, but I also think that you have to put in work for nutrition. So there's that. So that's a trifecta of nuts and seeds that I got going on. Can you please close the fridge?
I'm just gonna get something.
You just had your breakfast. You're okay. You want some strawberries?
Sure.
Okay, I'll give you some strawberries in a bowl. Oatmeal. Nice and yummy. And then I still throw some almond milk in there. And because the carton is blue, is that even blue? I don't know, but it gives me throat chakra vibes. And also because I like the way cold almond milk feels in my throat. Trader Joe's. I'm a rich bitch. And I smell like it. Anyways, so we don't pay attention to that. And then, for like the absolute best part of this whole thing, honey. Straight from Mexico. Roots. Literally, my family from Mexico brought me this, and this is like the best gift they can ever give me. I love honey, and especially Mexican honey. If you know, you know. So I just grab not too much, but it's also like abundance vibe, work, like bee mentality, you know. Hive mentality helps me connect to the world. I know some people might be like, you're so kooks. I know. Call me Phoebe from Friends. And then some people are like, you're trying too hard. But I'm not trying too hard. I'm just trying too hard for myself, and that's not bad, you know? Anyways, I'll show you what my freaking oatmeal looks like. I'm proud of her. And yeah, I'm also very, I try to be very mindful and have a lot of gratitude, because I didn't grow up with being able to, like, I know this is crazy, and I never went hungry, so thank God for that either. And my parents provided, but like, I freaking have almonds and nuts that I can just throw in my freaking oatmeal with raspberries and fruits. You know, like, I'm very gracious to the world, to my partner who works hard for us to have that, and to myself for making myself a meal like this. So always be gracious, and let me show you how awesome I am. Don't mind my counters, they're really crazy, but yeah, this is her. She's so pretty.
Mommy?
Yeah. Okay.
Mommy?
So I finished my breakfast, now I'm editing and uploading. That is my wonderful partner, husband, fiance vibes. It's on my side of the bed. Oh no, I don't know where you put it. I left it there. So yeah, I'm just doing some work. You know me. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Later, I'm gonna get ready, and there will be a talk about getting ready and how important it is. So stay tuned for that one. Soon. We're going to Disneyland, so that's fun too. That's what I'm doing right now, and then I also have to clean because having a clean home is part of my self-care. And it's a Monday, so it's messy from the weekend. And yeah. Alright, well, let me make sure to upload this. This is just a random picture on my phone. I just wanted to preface the next part of the video because I cry, I get very emotional and candid about the struggles I have when it comes on how I view my physical appearance. I'd like to remind you that I understand it's irrational, but how I feel still feels very real. I left this whole thing on here because I want someone to feel understood, and that's just my reality right now. So, it's like 11 and I'm barely doing my washing my face. That's kind of how it goes, doesn't it? So yeah, my skin is really bad right now, and it has been ever since I turned freaking 14. I can't say that I am like a skincare enthusiast, but I'm trying new things for the sake of my skin. I'm trying the Inky List stuff on Sephora. It's kind of affordable, so you know, that helps. Let me fix you. I think I'm doing that. Anyway, so I'm double cleansing. I'm using this oat cleansing balm for the first part of it. And just going in. Then I dry her up. Ooh. I can potentially be getting water in here, and that's not a good idea. Anyways, so then for my second cleanser, this is supposed to be for acne. My problem areas is my whole face. But mostly like right here, as you can tell. And here. And I also have like uneven skin tone because I don't wear enough sunscreen, I think. But yeah, so this is a salicylic acid cleanser. I think I'm trying to implement like washing my face for longer, because before I was just like, if I threw water on my face, like, that's good, you know, good enough. But now I'm just like, no, let's love on ourselves a little bit longer. Sounded weird. I'm using the hyaluronic acid for hydration. Put that on. Oh, right. And then a vitamin C for intensively brighten. Helps intensively brighten. I don't know. Someone told me vitamin C was good. So I'm doing that. And just pat that on, and then I'm going to start the makeup process. I'm trying to wear makeup more often because if you look good, you feel good. You know what I mean? I'm also in this place of just loving me for who I am, and that's why I committed to not trying to look for my best angles when I film, and not being ashamed of how I look, even though I look crazy half the time, because it's who I am, and I'm a busy mother and a real woman. That could sound really bad. What I'm trying to say is, like, I don't have money for like Botox and things like that. Not that that does not make you a real woman, so I apologize for that comment. What I'm trying to say though is that this is how I believe most women look like, and we're ashamed and berated for looking this way. And I probably look like your mom, so be nice to me, you know? I know I look like my mom now. That's not a bad thing. She's a beautiful lady. So yeah, I used to think I was doing really good with just not being like hateful towards myself. And recently, since I've been filming myself, I've just been so mean to myself, and I just feel like a big part of why I neglect my looks is because I don't even want to look in the mirror. And it's really sad, but it's the truth, and I don't want to live my life that way. So if makeup will help, then it will. And we're on a journey, so we get there when we get there. And right now we're not exactly where we want to be, but it's okay because at least I'm just kind of being straight up with myself, and I'm not lying. And this is part of just like caring for my body and my mind and my soul. Because although this physical being isn't who I am, per se, it is an extension of me, and I love that. Oh, so yeah, I'm really bad at makeup, but, I try. So this is really hard for me to do, being under bright lights and such, because, I don't know, I guess you could just tell from my energy, I'm kind of bummed out. I was watching and editing my video from the last video I uploaded, and I just look bigger than I thought I was, and I also have not had a good hair day in like years. I don't know why I'm about to cry about it, but it's hard trying to like love yourself. I didn't think I felt like that, but I do. Don't even worry. I cry a lot. I'm okay. Crying is a natural part of my day, if I'm honest, and it's not sad. I'm just a very emotional person. I feel a lot of things. Yeah, this is awkward. Do a little bit more foundation. Hopefully I'm brave enough to show this part of life. And the only reason I might not be, just because I just don't think I expressed myself, and maybe it's confusing as to why I'm crying so much and being so emotional. It's just, I just think I'm being honest with myself when I say things like, loving yourself is hard, because I feel like I go really long just ignoring the fact that I don't like the way I look, and then I have to face it, and then it kind of just hits you all at once. But, I know that it's irrational, and I know that it's like a mental thing, because I look at pictures of when I was like in high school, and I'm like, wow, I was gorgeous, and then like I didn't feel like that when I was in high school. So I know it's about accepting me for me. Oh my god, why am I crying? Anyways, this is really bad. This is alright. This might be helping me more than anything else. I feel like I'm being my own therapist right now. Oh, for my eyebrows, I still use Anastasia Dip Brow. I'm really proud of showing all these sides of myself, because I'm committed to doing this, like uploading videos and stuff. And I know that the only way for me to be committed is by not trying to like filter myself in any way, because the more that I do, the more that I just implode, and I don't want that. So okay, for my eyebrows, I also put this stuff on, I got this probably like at TJ Maxx or Marshalls or something like that. It's the Anastasia Brow Gel. And the reason I like it is because my hair is really light right now, which that's a whole nother thing. Like, I've been struggling with my hair. Like, I've been playing with it. I put bleach on it, and now I have to cut it short. And I had a bad haircut, so I have to cut it short. And just as much as I want to be positive, like, short hair is just not my vibe. And I have to like really live with that for a while. For concealer, I use the e.l.f. Hydro Camo Concealer. What were they saying? Right, so my hair has also been like a big thing that I'm really insecure about because it's like damaged. I don't like the color, and I don't like the cut. I think I really want to go back to dark hair, just because I feel like, I mean, my whole family tells me like you just look better with darker hair. So I tried light hair, liked it for like a couple days. I think I'm ready to go back. And then I get bored and then I do some. It's a mental illness, guys. And I'm not trying to make like light of mental illness. Like, I'm just saying, like, it really is. We can talk about my diagnosis, my professional diagnosis, some other time. But this can be really long. Oh God. I just have so much to say. Blush has been a lifesaver lately just because it's like such a vibe. So hopefully that'll put me together real quick. I'm so excited. I'm going to Costco. I'm becoming an American. It's a joke. I don't know. Subtle vibes. I don't know. This is not what I was going for. But I got emotional, alright? Do you blame me? You should blame me. I worry for when I hit menopause. Why am I worried about that? I don't know. Well, I do. I guess my point is, like, I'm so emotional now. I can only imagine. I mean, pregnancy was hard. Oh, for lashes, I use this Essence Lash thing. It's not good. I don't know why I bought it. I think I heard that it was good. And I think it's good if you have, like, very little lashes. And I have, like, a normal amount. Or I just don't like it. It's kind of clumpy. I like when mascaras, like, separate the lash. What should I do next? Ooh, a little more contour just to see if I can look skinny. I hate that I go after that, but for a day like this, we're not really trying to not look skinny. Hopefully I have, like, better words and do a voiceover about this or something. Because I don't like that I want to be something I'm not. And I'm not saying I'm not skinny, because skinny is a mindset, but I just don't want to not look like myself. And I do. And that is something that does bring me a little bit of shame. And I am trying to get rid of that. So that's why I'm just like, you know, it's like drugs. I don't know why I said that, but I think somewhere, I think Joe Rogan, I know, I hate this, but it's because he interviewed Kid Cudi, and if you know me, you know I love Kid Cudi, and they were just talking about how, like, you know, we criticize people for using drugs because, like, it's bad for you, but at the same time, you don't know if someone using drugs is not the worst case scenario for them specifically. Like, what if that one trip is keeping them from committing suicide? So it's like, it's not, I'm not saying you should use drugs. All I'm saying is, like, you gotta do what you gotta do when you're just trying to survive, if you catch my drift. And I guess for me right now is, like, if you put on a filter on Instagram or if you try to look skinny, you're just doing what you gotta do. But I at least I'm aware of where I want to end up, and it's not looking like Instagram, but it is in a place where I accept that I don't look like that, and I'm okay with that. I don't know if that makes any sense. For my lips, I like to keep it neutral, plus we wear masks because COVID and being COVID safe. But I'm using this LA Girl lip liner in Sugar and Spice. And I just line my lip. I don't overline just because I don't know how to do that. And my lips are one of my better qualities, in my humble opinion. I really don't hope that I'm encouraging anyone to like beat themselves up, because I'm beating myself up sometimes when I say things like this. I that's the last thing I want to do. I want you to just be aware, like, if you have that same vibe that I'm talking about, of like not liking yourself, that you have the conversation about just being like understanding that it's not okay for you not to like the way you look, regardless of how you look. And that's on period. Feel empowered. And then I think I'm gonna use this. I think it's a little too pink for my liking, but honestly, I don't want to think too hard right now. This is the Morphe lipstick in Fling. Yeah, it's a little too bright, but like we said, the best part of this all is the masks. And I know that's coming from a very, very privileged outlook on masks. It's a little gloss. If any of my makeup is like rude to the environment or to people, I apologize. I really want to get to a place where I can afford to shop ethically, but as of right now, I guess I'm being a little selfish and just kind of helping myself survive. As to what I was saying. All right, hair. Oh God, we're gonna have another breakdown. It's my little brush moment. You guys will see what I'm talking about. So when I first got my hair done, it was more ashier than it is, and it looked really cute. But I am someone who must shower. Oh no. With hot water. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no.
Hey.
Oh no.
Why do you keep getting summoned to jury duty?
Fucking shit! Not jury duty! No!
Why do you keep...
Oh my God. Alex, you've never been summoned once. Oh my God. Oh my God. The unthinkable happened. I hate myself. I literally went to jury duty like not that long ago, and I had to like jury for a trial that lasted like 2 weeks. That's like so stressful. I need to gather myself. Oh, so for hair, I'm just gonna do a little pony. This is so crooked. My partner's grumpy. I don't know why. Apparently because I'm taking too long. He doesn't understand the lifestyle. Okay, just got back from Casco. A little stressed out. Because I have to put a bunch of things away. The house is a mess because it was the weekend. I haven't picked up yet. I also realized Costco is an investment because you buy in bulk, and I mean it's worth it, but just stressing out about like how much we bought. I'm also stressing out because of jury duty. Like, I don't want to do it. I did it not that long ago, and I got picked again, so that's great. And then, what else am I stressing out about? Just a bunch of things right now, and my mind's just kind of like... Blah, blah, blah. So, self-care, taking care of myself right now. I'm going to have lunch, because normally I wouldn't. I'd just, like, finish what I have to do, and then get myself to the point of exhaustion. Right now, I kind of have to...
Mama, can I have a treat?
I'm going to do one more right now.
She's tired, so she needs a nap. But first, we're also gonna have lunch for her. I got a watermelon. That's exciting. The first of the season. So, last you saw me, I was at home. I cleaned my home. My sister's having a freak out. But anyways, we're here at Target because I just got this crazy idea that I want to cook Thanksgiving dinner because I'm feeling a little anxious, so why not? So yeah, join me later for that. So at this point, I realized I was self-sabotaging a little bit. I thought that I was like trying to be true to myself and follow my instincts, but in reality, I was just making a bigger mess for myself, overwhelming myself, and just trying to distract myself from just how I was feeling. So lesson learned. I also forgot to film like what I had cooked, so I just ended up cooking this mac and cheese and these mashed potatoes, and I picked up a rotisserie chicken, and that was Thanksgiving dinner. I was too hangry to film anything, and yeah. So it's the end of the day. I cried already after dinner. I ate so much. I think I was trying to feel something. So I ate my feelings, and then I tried to self-medicate by like having a cocktail. So that wasn't good. Don't like that behavior. But to be fair, I think it all went downhill after I posted my video on Monday, and well, my video that I posted today, which was the Monday video. I don't know, just editing and seeing myself for so long, it wasn't really good for my mental health. Not that it wasn't good, it's just some things like I haven't faced, and also just the fact that like I had been struggling to even get this like video, or just getting this whole thing going about like posting videos and stuff like that. So I mean, yeah, it's just hard to not be afraid of success. I think that's it. But I'm really proud of myself because I'm actually like facing these things instead of just rolling with it until it becomes something larger than it really is. And I think it's okay to feel the things that I feel, but it's also not okay to get stuck in really toxic cycles of self-hate. So yeah, I mean, it was just like the day started off well, and then it just kind of, you know, and then it had its moments, and most of the moments were with my family. Like, you know, I am so lucky to have a supportive partner and an amazing baby. But anyways, I also got summoned for jury duty. That is, like, you don't even understand. I literally went 2 years ago. Like, how does this happen to anyone? This happens to a lot of people. I was being dramatic. Yeah. I think it was because I was a really good juror last time. I was straight up. I was honest. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do this time, because I don't want to pay to get my child taken care of and things like that. So yeah, this was a real day. I don't know how much I'm gonna show of this. Hopefully I can talk about how I take care of myself, even though it seems like I didn't, but I did. I did really good. I feel like any other time I would not be here, trying still. Not like, you know, I would end it all. Not that kind of not be here. Just saying, like, not be here, trying to at least finish this. And yeah, I mean, my kitchen's a mess again, although I cleaned it. But that's what I get for like having a little manic moment and deciding to cook Thanksgiving dinner. That was weird. I don't know. I escape my mind sometimes. But no, it was good. I mean, I didn't do like a full-on Thanksgiving dinner. I was gonna do vegetables, but didn't have time for that. So I just cooked mashed potatoes and mac and cheese, and then I got a rotisserie chicken. It was good, but now I'm like, oh, I ate way too much, and I was supposed to not overeat for my own health reasons. And yeah, now I'm just feeling kind of crummy. Who says crummy? I don't know. But still proud of myself. This was supposed to be more about like routine, and I stuck to a routine today, kind of. But but I guess the key part was consistency, and I think I can give myself an A+ for trying to still be consistent. And I was, even though if the content wasn't necessarily what I wanted it to be, I was still consistent with it. So I'm just being honest with how I'm feeling, and this is just kind of real life, you know. However, today gave me a really great, gave me inspiration for other videos in the future, just about how I feel about like self-image and just self-hate, and how sometimes, all the time, it goes undetected until you realize what you're doing, and then you're like, wow, I am being very mean to myself. And sometimes I'm being mean to myself by trying to coddle myself. But anyways, thanks for sticking with me, if you did. I know right now it sucks, but I do feel like when I start editing this, like, I'm gonna feel good about it. So yeah. Alright, well, have a good rest of your day, afternoon, night. See you when I see you.